and his plan now is to become the biggest entertainer in the world.
Fact?
And to be honest, I think it's gonna happen.
That's my boy, Michael. Oh, God. That's the plan, guys. That is what is written in the stars for me. And I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make that happen. Whether it's eating pizza and reacting to a video of myself at 2:39 a.m. in the morning, I don't give a damn. Now let's do the before they were famous thing.
Before Logan Paul would dominate the internet with a combined 3.6 million subscribers
It's
on
true.
his 2 YouTube channels,
I have more now.
8.6 million on
Whatever.
Instagram, 1.3 million followers on Twitter.
I have more now.
At the time of this recording.
It's
Logan
whatever.
Paul is one of the top digital creators of the
It's a
world.
fact. It's a fact.
I mean,
I'm not
let's
gonna
just
sit here and
talk
lie.
about your stats for like a second.
Okay. Before Logan Paul crossed over to mainstream media, appearing on Law & Order,
did
Weird
that. It's true.
Loners, Stitchers,
All the
and the
above are true.
YouTube Red series The Thinning.
Now
He
available on
also
YouTube
wrote,
Red.
produced, and
Always
started a
plug.
movie known as Airplane Mode.
Airplane mode.
Moving outside of Vine now, which is great. That was my overall goal when I started.
It's true.
And I mean, I'm so glad it's finally happening, and YouTube's like, you know, facilitating that.
When it came time to go to university, his motto became,
Academics over athletics.
but that doesn't mean he still couldn't have some fun. When he wasn't in class or studying to be an engineer, he would produce videos all over Ohio University campus.
Yeah, I did.
He was gaining a massive following online, but some of his peers weren't too impressed.
Yo, some of his peers weren't too impressed. Is so true, guys. People freaking hated me at my college. The guys specifically. But yeah, that's where my whole thing of being a maverick kind of started. Where it's like, dude, people think so simple and they're just stuck in these bubbles. That kid makes videos and he posts them online. Like he's so weird. Yo, I'm doing me.
There were times dudes would ambush his shoots, screaming, "F you, Logan Paul."
Yeah, they would.
Logan shrugged it off while his online career snowballed quickly.
Yeah.
He's since dropped out of school, and his plan now is to become the biggest entertainer in the world.
Fact?
And to be honest, I think it's gonna happen.
That's my boy, Michael. Oh, God. That's the plan, guys. That is what is written in the stars for me. And I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make that happen. Whether it's eating pizza and reacting to a video of myself at 2:39 a.m. in the morning, I don't give a damn.
Logan was fascinated with photography, saving his allowance and lawn mowing money for his first digital camera.
Yep.
Initially, he shot mostly flower photos.
Yo, did you guys hear that? Did you hear that? I took pictures of flowers. Yo, Michael did his research. I was 8 years old and I thought flowers were the coolest thing ever. So I would just take pictures of flower. I was like, yo, this is sick. One day my mom was like, Logan, we're painting everyone's room. What do you want your room to be painted? I was like, Mom, can I do some flowers? And she's like, she sat me down. She's like, Logan, like boys your age don't typically do that, but we can if you want. And I was like, oh, okay, never mind. So then I just drew dicks on my wall. I'm just kidding. All right, let's keep watching.
As soon as the video app Vine was launched in January of 2013, the Paul boys were there making a competition out of who could gain more followers for their 6-second clip.
Me, it was me.
And all of a sudden, his Vine account, well, it was growing exponentially overnight. By July of 2013, he had approximately 900 followers. 4 months later, he had hit 1.5 million. He also had an ongoing series in which he tapes himself getting into strangers' cars and watching the driver's reaction. But this would be a series he would discontinue based on some guidance from his folks.
Yep, here's a fun fact. I used to do that Vine series called Getting into Cars with Strangers. After one lady took me to court and wanted me to spend 3 days in jail, my parents called me and said, you gotta stop. So I did. I would have spent the time in jail. Manager Jeff was like, no, you can't do that. I did community service instead, but like, I'm not gonna go to jail. That's because I'm a thug.
Continuing with school started to make less and less sense, so Logan made the trip to Los Angeles and moved into an apartment complex located at the intersection of Hollywood and Vine.
Yeah, you guys all know the Vine building. We all live in my...
He began taking acting classes and would join comedy troupes like the Groundlings and the Upright Citizens Brigade.
It's true. You gotta work hard to hone your craft. You really do. So the first thing I did, I got to LA. I took my classes, got rid of my glasses because I got LASIK surgery. I don't know, that just rhymes, so I said it.
The kid has a ton of projects coming out and has plans to be the next Will Smith, but the white version. But who's he kidding, you know what I mean? He's totally the next Ashton Kutcher, am I right?
Has any of you ever had a dream where you were with the opposite of a girl?
That's a funny joke. So damn, that was cool, bro. Yeah, he thinks, Michael, you think I'm gonna be the Ashton Kutcher? I like that. I jive with that, heck yeah. My personal pick, I think I'm gonna be a combination of Ashton Kutcher and The Rock. But what do I know, bro? I'm just a cha-cha.